returning from her job when she got intercepted by some individuals who took her to her. The victim was transported to Douala General Hospital, where she is still under intensive care. The perpetrators of the act are yet to be identified. Actions on January 1, 2022, as proposed by the government, some public figures and civil society members of civil society organizations have reacted. Let's have them right away.
Say that it is a law that Cameroonians are supposed to stand up as a person and say no to it. And it's rather very, very unfortunate that such laws are validated at the National Assembly by the same so-called MPs who are so assembly, where the people actually go there to defend nothing but their interests and of course sing praises to the regime that placed them there.
We are saying here that this taxation system is appalling, because when we look at the international law that governs the government has introduced this tax system that moves you keep financial chain.
And especially people who have not been financial, people who don't have money.
Two of its kids who passed away after consuming kernel oil mixed with traditional concoction. The two kids, Dedong Namekong aged 11 and Songkwo aged 7. The kids reported my mom put kernel oil in medication and put on the table. I consumed it, but nothing happened. I see the death of my siblings as a mystery. I really don't know what to say. The death of my juniors, two of them at his other family member, the demise of the kid. I arrived at the hospital and they were already dead. When we to rest
my service by snack bar. So what happened this morning was I was outside with my colleagues. We were discussing. Some 3 boys passed the snack. They has 2 different entrances. The one for the hotel and the one for the snack. Where the snack entrance in the hotel. Our breakfast. As we're outside.
Stop of money
my colleague, and then she was there shouting. They point me now, they point me gone. He will come back again. They stabbed her on her shoulder, so the experience was just too much. I don't even know what to say. It was just too much. Everywhere was populated. Nobody could talk. Nobody. The guys had a long dagger and a gun. Sorry, they shot everywhere. Like everybody scattered. The whole population. There was no circulation. I don't know how they managed to succeed because they had a bike. There were 3 of them on the bike. They had to escape, but unfortunately for them, they were caught and burnt.
2 of the bandits are now dead. 1 is in police custody, plus a victim severely wounded by the bandits, currently receiving medical attention. But on the other hand, the said 3 million plus francs CFA stolen by the gang of thieves is still at large, as the investigation team is yet to crack harder on the surviving thief for the truth to be revealed. Sadly,
an effort to visit the site of the accident warned
to hospitalize children and newly born babies at the Nkwen District Hospital in Bamenda. This was over the weekend, as Charles Kebwa tells us.
It was blessing from God. That's why I chose them. They have to grow. They have to be nurtured to grow. We are all grown-ups. We have to encourage them to grow and be.
And Section Executive of Nsah 1C, Honorable Ndakan Nicholas, handed a financial package to each of the children at the pediatric ward at PMI Nkwen. Promised more of such actions. On behalf of the hospitalized kids at the PMI Nkwen, a parent, unlike nurses on duty, thanked the donor for the kind gesture to be emulated by others, said it's of great impact.
Great impact to the help of all of us that are here. We want to thank you, and for those who are not opportune to be touched, the good Lord will help them, and then they will all be healed.
We are very grateful for making our patients happy and for making us to happy. So I want to say God bless you, replenish the source of your income, and may He give you more strength to continue to do what you're doing.
The Nsah 1C Section Press Regional House of Assembly has promised more of such moves in his council area.
According to a note made public by the Minister of Sports and Physical Education, Professor Nsah Mwele Kombi. We talk about Public Health Minister Junior. Public Health Minister Dr. Manauda Malashi has freed some 30 patients who were held hostage at the Gynaco-Pediatric Hospital in Yaoundé over unpaid bills. He made the gesture during a recent tour to various health facilities in Yaoundé to inspect their readiness for the AFCON 2021. The minister, upon carrying out the gesture, says it was done on behalf of the presidential couple, adding that the decision was to enable people whom he described as the needy enjoy some comfort and encouragement as they cross over to 2022. And according to a note made public by the Minister of Sports and Physical Education, Professor Nsah Kombi, the AFCON ticket on 2021 in the country are already in Cameroon. 5 days to the competition in order to rehearse their game plan for the worldwide football jamboree. Nsah.
Team Ethiopia was the very first squad to land foot on Cameroonian soil 2 weeks before kickoff of the competition. The head of the Ethiopian delegation, Abel Gelagodi, said it was primordial for his team to take the lead in order to familiarize themselves with the Cameroonian public. Team Ethiopia traveled to the country with a 20 battle for the gold trophy. She is in Group A alongside Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, and host country Cameroon. Ethiopia will face Cape Verde on January 9th after the opening match between host Cameroon and Burkina Faso. Meanwhile, Team Sudan arrived Cameroon last Tuesday and has been training intensively ahead of the AFCON. Likewise, Team Algeria, Senegal, and Guinea. The Zimbabwean national team are also in Cameroon, already getting prepared for the African Cup of Nations. She is in Group B alongside Senegal, Malawi, and Guinea, and is already camping in the west region of Cameroon. The Warriors of Zimbabwe have had their first friendly match with Sudan and will play a second friendly with Cameroon on Tuesday, January 4, 2022. Meantime, host country Cameroon is ready to tear socks and keep the trophy as she intensifies training sessions as well as participatory matches, regardless of the fact that 4 of her players, Jean Efala, Pierre Koundé Malong, Michael Gandu, and Christian Basogok, they continue to stay in isolation away from the squad ahead of the 2021 AFCON Jamboree.
That was it for today's edition of Prime Flash. Thanks for watching. Coming up next is In the House with Nsah, and her ladies. Have a nice time.